What's up, everybody? I recently came across a video on YouTube from a pretty popular maker, and she inspired me to want to make this circle cut and jig for the bandsaw. This is a rough angle of my dangle. So we got the blade, here's the groove. We're looking at from the edge of the blade to the edge of the table, it's about 7 5/8 inches, you know what I'm saying? That's a pretty good size. And then we got 11 3/8 going longwise. The depth of this bad boy, about 1/4 inch, and then it's about 5/8 inches wide. I checked that with my trusty micrometer. Boom. Play of the blade. We got some good blade play going on, you know, if you like that kind of stuff. So what I want to do is I want to cut this piece. This is just a salvage piece of ding dong here that we got from the, this is from a desk. This is a computer desk. It's about 9/16 wide on all sides. I mean, I got the ding dong table saw ready to go. I found this little piece right here. This is a little bit too, it's a little bit too wide to into the thing there. Yeah, I got the nice red muffs, you know what I mean? So like that's always good. I want this to be 5/8 of an inch, you know what I'm saying? So this is gonna come around, bzzz, go this way. I got the little baby made push, the pusher, and I've already measured it. 5/8. Oh God. Oh, it's so rocky. We gotta go back to film school. Look at that. Pretty good. All right. Finally got it in there. We got it rolling. Excellent! Yeah, alright, bro. Yeah, we did it. Alright, let's see. How did I do? Did I get it? Get it pretty snug in there? Oh, that's just a piece of trim. I'm just trolling for trim, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alright, yeah. Will this guy travel the length of the bing bong? Well, it's gonna have to. So much for the anti-kickback feature. Am I right or what? Oh, it got stuck in between. Count the green or get in between. All right. Give me back my wood. All right, well, hey, I should have done this on the bandsaw, baby. Oh, yeah, I turned down. For what? I'm gonna switch gears here. Ah, see, look how smooth and elegant it is. Let's test it out on the old bandsaw. Alright, we want to get the tiny guy. Okay. This is the little guy that we just cut. Boop, boop, boop. That's three-dimensional, you see. Alright, good. Okay, so this is going to go underneath the other board. And then, follow me now. Follow me. We're going to have like an end stop piece right here. This is going to go butt against this side of the thingy. Boom. That way it's just kind of slides in and it's done. Your job is done. 11 3/8 on the long side. Let's just put an L for long, and then we'll put a W for wide, baby.
No. No good. Ah, yes.
We've done it. We struck gold. There's gold in these hills. All right, 7 5/8 from the bing bong. Is the thing lined up? Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, what is how many eighths are in 3/8? 3. Should really get my crosscut sled, but the crosscut sled won't go through the bing bong. Is it too tall? I think it's too tall. Is it too tall? I think it's too tall. Yeah, it's too tall. Okay, now. How's that? Oh, that looks more better. That's what I'm known for, making quick work. Of a blusted thingy, you know? It's so great. Oh, yeah. Like a hot knife through wood. Peels right off. Oh, come on. Oh, that would have been like damn near perfect. I would have only had to lob off like the little nubbin. Well, that's stupid. Well, you know what? Now this is going to happen. We're going to put it back together. Except we're only going to take the tiny nubbin off. Well, that's dumb. Oh, well, live and learn. Measure twice, cut once. I measured once and cut twice. And we're going to go in like a... We're going to go in like a moil. We're just going to take the tip off. Look to the cookie lane. That was a different episode.
Is this the smooth angle? No. Is this the smooth side? No. This is the smooth side. Perfect. Okay.
So where's my trusty glue? And my clamps for clamping stuff. These guys. You don't want to ask about these guys. What am I doing? I ask myself that question probably 15, 20,000 times a day. Okay, how about right there? Stop it! Stop moving! Why can't it like clamp into position? Like where you want it? You bastard. You rat bastard. Move the length of the bing bong. Alright, well you know what? Let's go ahead and let me put the clamps. I'm gonna put the screws on you, baby. I'm putting the screws on you, buddy. How's that? That's pretty good? It's pretty flush? It feels pretty flush. I can always plane it. I can always plane it. You're plain crazy. You're plumb crazy. Oh, and just like that, we're screwed again. We're hosed. Well, alright, let's, well, we're not dead in the water yet. Okay. It's getting too crazy. Let's get this back into position. I'm gonna need something. I need something. How about if we take another clamp and a block of wood? And now what we're going to have to do is take clamp number 4.
Alright, loosen your brushes. Piss!
Ooh, alright. Get your lean on. I'm going to get my lean on. Haha. And like that, we have success. Alright, next step. What do we got to do? Now we got to get another piece for the sliding mechanism for the top of the jig to put the doodle on. So this part is going to be the part that's going to be sliding back and forth in order to, on the top part, so this is the bottom, right? This is the bottom view. Well, this is like a looking down view into the doodle. This piece is basically going to be the piece that's going to be sliding. It's actually going to be like this long. Boom. And then here's the other piece. This goes all the way the length of here. This is 3-dimensional. Now, point that I was trying to make. The cross part that's going to be glued on top. Glued? Is it glued? I think it's glued. Glued on top of this. Is going to slide back and forth to where the jiggly jang is for the bandsaw blade. Now, I have made the cuts on my trusty Sears and Roebuck and Company. Sears, Roebuck and Company. This thing doesn't go anywhere, and it's also heavy as crap. So this guy, now in its rightful state, in its most natural state, it's going to be glued on top, and then it'll slide back and forth. Now, for those of you playing the home version, doing this MDF or OSB or whatever this godforsaken board is will not slide as easily as you might think as like solid wood. It's gonna be a little bit rough, but I mean the concept is there. You know what I mean? This is just like prototyping phase, just to make sure that this works. And yeah, so once this guy is done being glued together, I'm gonna put this piece, well, it's gonna be like this rather, to be the stop. This piece is going to be going right underneath right there. And then hopefully it'll slide, butt up, it'll saw, butt up. Oh yeah, and I have to drill a little, actually, you know what, I could probably do that right now. I'll have to drill a little, so that, actually, where does the little need to go? Oh, I also have to make some sort of like a locking mechanism. Whoa, how did that happen? There's a hole in there, Jig. Yeah, so I'll have to be super careful in order to get this from not splitting. Stick it in. I'm gonna stick the round peg in a square hole. Yeah, that sounds right. There's like a little bit of wiggle, but ay, Dios mío. Well, hopefully it's in position. See, there's like no wiggle now. The wiggle is just on the thingy, but hopefully, you know, like this won't be too snug. I mean, I do want it snug to where this can just slide freely and yet snugly from both sides. It's got to be snugly. You know what I mean? You want to snuggle, because if this is the angle that the bandsaw, because it slides in this way, right? And then this thing will move back and forth like this. So at any point, it's gonna be here. This thing will go in here. I'll drill a hole. All right, and there you have it. This is the finished product. So what I did was, we've got this guy, slides into position. It butts up against just like I wanted, and then this guy slides back and forth so that it can make circles. I drilled the hole for the 3/8 of an inch dowel. Drill a hole into your piece. So this one here, I've got the hole drilled. Stick it into position, and then I've got the piece right here that's already ready to roll. So once I turn this on, zzz, it's gonna start cutting. I have the screw at the bottom to hold this into position so it doesn't, you know, deflect while you're trying to cut. And then, once you're done, boom, circle. All you gotta do is right there, go all the way around, and you got circles cut. A couple of things that I just wanted to mention about this concept is that, like I say, you could go in all the way through of your piece, right? And if that's what you want to do, that's great. If you want to try to hide it from one side, don't go all the way through. It's that simple, right? That way you can combine this piece with another piece. Maybe you want to make like a pulley system, right? Drill another circle, put that one there, and then you cut a bigger circle, and then however many steps you want for your pulley system, if that's what you want to do. Use the 3/8 of an inch dowel, or use the 3/8 of an inch rod, and either epoxy it or glue it, depending on what media you've got, right? Metal or wood. And that way it'll cover up the defect, and then you're good to go. If you want to make like a children's car, and this, you know, that's going to be your axle, then that's fine, right? It doesn't matter. You're going to see it. You can drop your wood. So there you go. That's the, like I said, this is just my little prototyping thing. If this works out pretty well, I'm probably going to want to try to follow this up with making it out of either pine, if that's the case, or maybe like a harder wood like poplar or maple. Something that would, you know, not chip away like this OSB board or whatever this is. For right now, it got the job done, and I'm pretty happy with it. Take this to the sander, clean it up, and then we're going to use this in some future videos, and we'll see this bad boy in action. Stay tuned.